Shmeja Leclin. Yiklawush. So. Karashi, Yamasani. Sarah.
Ela é amiga da minha mulher. Pois é, pois é.
Hi guys, welcome to a new video on my channel. My name is Bibi and this is the very first episode of a new gameplay series I'm doing on the channel. A couple months ago, well actually quite a few months ago, I posted a video about a new save file I was working on surrounding Cidade Namorada, and basically my idea was to have a gameplay that was more inspired by my reality living in Brazil, and also just inspired by Latin America and especially South America as a whole, because it's something that in my almost 20 years of playing The Sims I never really tried to do. So I'm really excited to bring you guys with me through this journey. So this is the Silva family. This is the main family that we will be playing with in this Let's Play. As you can see, they are a big family, which we will get to know them slowly, but as of right now, the gameplay will mostly revolve around one household within the Silva family, and more specifically around the eldest daughter of this household, who is named Luana Silva. To briefly introduce Luana, she is actually a competitive and a clumsy sim. She enjoys music and singing the most right now, but she's also very active and sporty. This is where she got her competitive spirit from, which is something very common within her family. I think quite a few Sims have the competitive or the active traits. They are quite sporty. I guess she's kind of like Troy Bolton. But without the whole family pressure thing. You know, she loves music, she loves sports. But right now, she's going through a lot of changes in her life. She's moving to a new school, and there's a few family stuff going on. So we'll see how things go for her. Another sim that we're gonna be playing with is Maria Alice. This is Luana's mother, and she currently is working freelance selling pottery through Plopsy mainly. She doesn't have a small business as of right now, and she's actually currently saving up to expand her business to candle making. She's a very crafty sim, very creative, but she just recently became a single mother. She and her husband just got divorced and he just moved out, so we will see how that changes the dynamics around the house. Since it is very recent, I mean, she has a toddler, so yeah, it is a very recent divorce, and hopefully we can deal with it very well. Oh, and I forgot to mention her traits. So Maria Alice is neat, perfectionist, and gloomy. And my goal is to maybe change this gloomy trait as we play. But yeah, as of right now, she is kind of going through it. So we'll see how things go. So moving on to the middle child of the family, this is Daniela Silva. She's an active sim, and she's actually very similar to her older sister, Luana. They are very close, and she looks up to her sister a lot. She is in scouts. She loves to go camping. She kind of got that from her dad, who is more adventurous, so she actually favors her dad a lot, and we will see how she grows up in this gameplay as well. Last but not least, this is baby Hugo. That's how I say here, Hugo, but I guess you can call him Hugo as well. But yeah, he's the youngest one, obviously. He's the only boy right now in this household, and his toddler trait is independent. I love this trait. It's gonna help us a lot, I think, in the gameplay. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to see how his personality develops. He's still a baby boy. Oh, and how could I forget to mention, they also have a kitty cat named Frida, who is the sweetest little cat. We also have a lot of pets in the family, which didn't fit in the photo, so hopefully we're gonna meet them in this episode as well. Before we get into the gameplay, I just want to briefly introduce the lot that we're gonna be using in this gameplay. This is the Villa Brasileira lot by MT Sims. I just really wanted to use kind of a lot with a bunch of different houses. This is a rental lot, so we're not playing with every single one of those houses, and I know it's kind of risky to play with rentals. I did have a save file break because of rentals, but I want to try it again, so fingers crossed that it works out. But just really like this idea because it's just a very nostalgic thing to me. My grandmother used to live in a place like this with all of her siblings in different houses, so yeah, I just wanted to kind of show that in The Sims 4 as well. The eldest people in the family, which are Maria Alice's parents, they live in this house right here, and I like to think that they built all of those houses as kind of they needed to because of their children. So yeah, I imagine this is the first house that they did, and then they went around and did all of the other houses, and every house is occupied right now by the family except for this one. This house right here is empty right now, even though we do have a car here at the front. It is empty, so I'm thinking of maybe adding another family here just to kind of mix up things a little bit. But yeah, this is the house where we live. As you can see, we already have a bunch of Sims of the family right here. I'm gonna introduce them more in detail later. I don't know why they're in a single line like that. But yeah, this is the house that we live, this little grape color house. Just want to show you guys a little bit of what I did. So this is the entryway. We have a little welcome mat that says so in Simlish. But as we go in, we do have a small living room. It is very close here to the door, but it does work. Everyone can get in and out and sit in all the places. I did play test that. So yeah, kind of what I wanted to do with the decor in this house. I didn't build this house, but I did make over all of the decor. Well, most of it. Some stuff are from the original build, but I really wanted a mix of older looking items that were maybe hand-me-downs. As you can see, this one, the wood is kind of old, maybe a little bit chipped in the color, but also some newer items that Maria Alice and her ex-husband bought themselves. So yeah, kind of mixed match. Not everything's gonna work completely, but I think it's just realistic for a house to be not 100% planned when it comes to the furniture. And we also have a lot of plants, house plants laying around. I think Maria Alice really loves plants, and I am using these house plants from Enchanted by Nature for the first time. I never really played with them before, so hopefully I'll remember to take care of them. I don't know if they die, but they probably do. And you may notice some empty photo frames around the house because I am filming this after the bug, the glitch that blacked out every single photo. Yeah, I'm not taking photos anytime soon, at least not until they have a fix for that. So there's a few empty ones, but you can imagine a family photo around here. But yeah, moving on down the hallway, well, stepping down the platform, we have our little kitchen, which again, it is kind of a mixture of different things. We do have this sink, which is probably the most Brazilian piece of CC that I have. This is by a creator named Adyl Sims. It's written Adyl. He's a Brazilian CC creator and he does a lot of great CC items. So he did this sink. He also did this little coffee bottle, which I believe is functional. I actually didn't test it, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we can. Oh, it says even in Portuguese. This says drink a cup of coffee. So yeah, we can make coffee, but we can drink a cup of coffee. I'm gonna try that later. And this right here is supposed to hold plastic bags. Yeah, we can only view it, so it's not really functional, but it is also essential Brazilian item, I think. And then let's go back over here to the bedroom. So this is Maria Alice's bedroom. It is quite, oh my god, I need to paint this right here. I messed it up somehow. But yeah, this is her bedroom. It is the cleanest and kind of less colorful bedroom of the house, but I just imagine she would want something like this to kind of relax and sleep at night. To have some colorful paintings, some plants laying around. But yeah, it's a very simple. I definitely made it more simple, especially compared over here to the girls' bedroom. So this is Luana and Daniela's bedroom. They do share a bedroom and it looks kind of messy right now. It's not really supposed to be like this. As you can see, we have a mirror behind the little board, and the reason it's like that right now is because we do plan on having a little bit of a sleepover tonight. So I kind of had to scoot over some of their items. As you can see, they do have a lot of items over here on their little table, which I think is realistic for teenagers, especially when they share a bedroom. I think it's a very cute, very girly bedroom, even though Daniela is not that girly right now, but she is the youngest one, so maybe she didn't have as much as a say in how the bedroom turned out. They do have a little poster of Mount Komorebi over here, and I like to think that maybe it's their dream to travel to Mount Komorebi together one day. We do also have a few posters next to their beds. So Daniela sleeps in the top bunk, and when I randomize her music preferences, it did randomize that she likes S pop, so I like to think that this is maybe an S pop singer. And then over here we have Luana's posters of maybe a singer that she likes. So yeah, I really wanted to show kind of their personalities and stuff. We do also have an imaginary friend, which I never played with before, so hopefully we can explore that gameplay as well. We have some skateboards because, I mean, we don't have skateboards in The Sims, functional ones at least, but I would imagine that Daniela likes to skateboard. And then we also have a cork board, and I wanted to put some pictures up, like some Polaroids and stuff, but again, not taking any pictures until they fix this game. Oh, I forgot to show the dining room. This is such a messy tour. I was supposed to have some chairs over here. I think I forgot to maybe save when I added them, but I might move the cat stuff over here so it's a little easier on the routing instead of having them down the stairs. But yeah, we have a little bit of a dining area, which again, kind of mixed match. I like to think that maybe Maria Alice got these chairs from her parents, and then, you know, the rest is new, so doesn't really match again. That's kind of the vibe that I went for. But maybe one day we might change and give her some more modern chairs. But over here we just have a little bit of a bathroom. Again, kind of different from what I usually do. I never use this shower, specifically this watch from Parenthood, but I felt like it matched Maria Alice's vibe. So yeah, I think this mirror is also from Parenthood, so they go together quite well. And then upstairs we have two more rooms. So the first room here to the right is Hugo's bedroom. The walls are a bit empty right now, but at this point I was kind of done with decorating. So yeah, we just have a little bit of a yellow and green theme. Also a lot of animals. I like to think that he really likes animals. He also likes, you know, dinos and little creatures. So that's what I tried to do here in his decoration. He has a dollhouse, and then we have this toy which I forgot what it's called. It's building blocks, right? Or something blocks. And then we also have again an empty photo frame. So yeah, just a simple cute little toddler room. And then to the side here we have Maria Alice's office. She does do pottery, as I've said, so we have, you know, our pottery stuff. We have one of the chairs from downstairs because we switched it with the toddler chair, so she brought it up upstairs. And yeah, I was supposed to put a little table with a PC because I definitely think they need a home PC as well, especially if she works from home. So yeah, I'm probably gonna add that. Maybe I'll change this for a PC table. So yeah, I might do that later. And to finish off, we do have a patio area, which is quite cool. We have actually a hot tub. This was already here in this build, so I decided to keep it because, I mean, we don't really have a pool or anything, so let's keep the hot tub. They also have a few sunbathing chairs and this little drawing table. I wanted to have this inside the bedroom, but again, we didn't really have the space because of the sleeping bag, so I might put it up there after. But now to start off the gameplay, I do have some plans for today. Luana was using the mirror behind this, so I'm gonna have her freshen up over here. Actually, I don't know if she can because of this bad Let's try it out. Yeah, she can. So, yeah, Luana, you can just use the mirror in the bathroom. So, the plans for today, we're actually gonna be having a family barbecue. It is Sunday, the last day before the kids go back to school, so I want them to kind of enjoy it a little bit. I plan on then having a barbecue at 12, so they can just kind of chill for now. One interesting thing is that everyone has sad buffs about the divorce. She's grieving it. She has a breakup breakdown from getting dumped by a strained partner. So, yeah, what? We broke up. Maria Alice is struggling to swallow the pill of their relationship ending, even if it wasn't too healthy to begin with. So, yeah, oh my god. What I was saying was that they didn't really have a great relationship to begin with, but she is grieving, of course, this divorce. It is a big thing. But what I wanted to say was that everyone has a sad buff about it. They're not sad right now, but they have a sad buff from parents getting divorced. Hugo has a sad buff from their parents getting divorced, but Luana doesn't. She didn't really get any sad buffs, and I imagine that because she is a teenager, maybe she kind of already knew that the relationship wasn't going well. She was a little bit more aware of their family's issues. Oh, she's stuck over here? She is. Let me fix this. But yeah, how did she get in but she can get out? That's what I want to know. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, I imagine that, she's a little bit more aware, so maybe she's not really sad about it. I mean, she probably should be a little bit sad, but I imagine she maybe knows it's the best. And because she kind of is more aware of everything, she actually doesn't have the best relationship with her dad. Let me see, where is he? There we go. This is Carlos Mendes. That is her dad, and they do have pretty bad compatibility. They are distant and they're not really friends anymore, neither friend nor foe, just an average relationship. Yeah, so she's not sad about it, but she's also, not super close with her dad anymore, while the kids still are. So I think that's why they're maybe missing him more. We actually have one of our cousins over here. I don't remember inviting her, but she did come over. This is Lorena Silva, but she is our cousin who we are actually really close with, and she's one of the Sims who are gonna have a sleepover tonight. And yeah, we're also going to be playing with her a lot. I don't remember all of her traits, and I'm not sure if Luana knows them either. Let's see, Lorena, there we go. Yeah, we don't really know her traits, so I'm probably going to have Lorena get to know her. I know she's a dog lover. I think I randomized her traits, so I don't really remember the other one. Are we still stuck? We are. Oh my god. Let me take off this chair. We really have to take off everything. I mean, it is quite realistic. I had sleepovers before where I had to move everything to be able to move. So we're just gonna have it over there a little bit. Let's get to know her. Because I want to know what's her other trait. I don't remember. Oh, we have a sim at our door. I think I'm gonna have Maria Alicia talk to her. Oh, she's a dog lover. That's the one that I already knew. Okay, this is Melissa Fontana. This is one of our neighbors. So let's do an introduction. Maybe she just moved in and she wants to introduce herself. What are we doing? Listening to an inside joke. Oh, new family dynamic jokesters. I think, yeah, sure. I would like the close relationship, but jokesters is fine. Ask about woohoo. Girl, no. They do go to high school together, so that's gonna be really cool. Whisper about crush. You don't know anyone. Actually, she does. She has a few friends who we're gonna see later. She knows Liana and Oliver. They are twins. Oh, she's very attracted to him. I didn't really peep that before. But yeah, they're kind of childhood friends of Luana. Oh, Luana and Liana. I didn't really notice their names match like that. It wasn't on purpose. But yeah, we're probably gonna see Liana a little bit later. Somebody's calling. You should check out the fitness retreat. That's cool, but no thank you. Oh, this is her dad. We're gonna see him later. Not now, I'm very busy. Oh, and look, somebody's starting already on the grill. Maybe he's prepping for the barbecue. Oh, but he's leaving. This is Michelle. He is not a Silva, as you can see. He's a Salis, but he is married to another one of our family members. He lives over here. Let's chat maybe with Melissa. Let's get to know her a little bit.
Oh, yes.
I don't really know. I thought maybe this was a welcome wagon, but she's the only one that came.
Oh.
Okay, so it's 11:50. I might just invite the people over for the family reunion and start already before it gets too late. So I'm gonna see you guys in a little minute. Okay, so the party is starting. I am having Maria Alice come turn on the radio. We're gonna listen to some Latin pop. We already have some hot dogs, which is not really a Brazilian barbecue thing. Oh, but let me introduce you guys to the people who are already here. First off, we have Mariana and Michelle. They are a married couple. Mariana is the one who is blood related to us. She's Luana's cousin and Maria Alice's niece. And they are very cute, but I might control Michelle and just have him do the barbecue because I think that would be his responsibility. And as you can see, oh, they glitched out. Oh, they're very glitched out. Michelle, please. As you can see, Maria Alice is not very close to him. And I don't think, yeah, he's not very close to the rest of the family. I don't want to get too into it, but I do think that the family maybe doesn't approve of him as much. He's gonna do some churrasco, which is Brazilian barbecue, as the game says. And oh, I think some Sims are coming over with the party outfits, so I'm gonna change them really quickly. Okay, so another Sim just arrived. This is Otávio Silva. He is Maria Alice's dad. He is, the grandparent of all the children and everything. And yeah, he is kind of the patriarch of this family, although they don't have, a patriarch and a matriarch necessarily. But yeah, he is kind of the eldest around here. And we also have his wife, Madalena Silva. She doesn't look very happy right now. She's actually thinking about Otávio, I'm pretty sure. So maybe they were fighting or something. They actually have a really cute relationship. I don't know why she's upset at this moment, but she is Maria Alice's mother and, Luana and Daniela's grandmother. But yeah, she's thinking about him and making such a face. I don't know why, but as of right now, everyone in the family has a pretty good relationship. I wanted this to be, a very wholesome family, at least, in the beginning. So I made this gold event because I won the award thingy, the photo frames, but I forgot that we have to, take photos. So I don't know if we're gonna do that. I don't know. I'm so upset about this whole photo thing. Let's thank him for coming and then maybe talk about family. We have some options, so we can discuss the family lineage. We can discuss future family plans. Let's discuss the family lineage. We don't really have any future plans that we want to talk about right now. Where's Hugo? Oh, he's using the potty. Oh my god! Our neighbor is still here. Are you serious? What is open on summer train doing here? Why? Why is he here? I have a mod that is not supposed to be around here. Just go away. I'm so upset. I can't believe we just had a fairy take over our party. And we're still missing a few family members. I might invite them by the phone. But we had a few hiding over here actually. So this time right here, this is Mauricio Silva. He is Maria Alice's older brother. And he's the father of Mariana, who we just saw, who's married to Michelle and everything. And next to him, looking at him so fondly, this is Thiago Silva, who is married to Mauricio. They are such a lovely couple. I love the way he's looking at him. And yeah, they both raised Mariana together, but Mariana is actually Mauricio's biological daughter with somebody else. I imagine that Mauricio had Mariana very early on in his life, but then, he kind of found out that he wasn't really into girls. He's not bisexual, he is gay. And he got married to Thiago, and they both raised Mariana since she was very little, so He's like Mariana's second dad, really. Oh, okay. I think the people who were missing are all over there. So let's go meet them really quickly. Okay, so to finish off the family, this is Miguel Silva, who is Maria Alice's youngest brother. Maria Alice is the middle child. And this is his wife, Florencia Silva. They have 2 children together. Lorena, who we already met, and Leon, who we can't really see right now. Let me take a look at his little face. This is Leon. He is the same age as Daniela, and they are pretty close friends. And I know that I'm introducing the family really quickly. I'm not really talking that much about their personalities and their jobs and stuff because it's just so many Sims. But we are gonna get to know them slowly throughout this Let's Play. So I'm sorry if it was too quick, but oh my god, he's still grilling. I mean, I did pause a lot, so okay. Oh, Madalena is angry. Let's maybe chat a little bit with Madalena. Try to calm her down. Oh, we can ask for cooking mentoring. Oh, but we're already done. We did the churrasco. This looks, well, not really that good. I might have Maria Alice just call to the meal so the people who are far away can come over. We already have a little bit of a table going on around here. I might actually have Michelle grill some more because it's not gonna be enough. We might do some asado, I think, just to kind of have some variety. I can't believe our neighbor is still here. This is taking me out. She really said, you know, I'm coming. I'm not part of the family, but I can come to the party. That's so funny. Let's continue maybe talking about the family. We have so many tables and Mariana's gonna sit on the floor. Okay. I'm so sorry I'm pausing this much, but my game is so laggy right now. I keep having to pause before I do anything. Okay, okay. Could you not clean your plates? Did he finish the asado? He did. Okay, okay. So I might have somebody else grill a little bit. I think I'm gonna have maybe Maria Alice do something. We could do some plantains. Okay, I might take some photos just so we can do the family thing. So, oh, we can only take a photo with another child. So let's take a picture with Leon. And I want to see Hugo hugging his uncle. He's so cute. I love baby Hugo. Oh, I was like, what happened? I forgot I was taking a picture. Oh, they're so cute. They look so much alike as well. Let's do a goofy pose. That's goofy? Oh, that's cute. Let me take a few pictures of them. Okay, that did count a little bit. Oh, we have to take 20 photos. Oh, another one. Oh, that's so cute. Can we play? Oh, we need movement level 2, so we cannot play. That was so cute. Let's sing him a song. Okay, our neighbor is going. I forgot her name is. Oh, Melissa, right? Our dad! Our dad is coming. Oh, let me invite him in. Okay, we are washing the dishes. We're gonna invite our dad in. We're gonna be cordial. I'm gonna stop controlling Michelle now. I think he worked a lot already. So I'm gonna let him be free. Oh, this looks, I want to say delicious, but the texture is just not it. Oh, she's still cleaning the dishes. It's taking a long time. There were a lot of dishes, so. Oh, and she wants to clean up more. She doesn't want to invite him in. And Maria Alice is crying. Did she see him and maybe got upset? Oh no. But he's already here, so let's just invite him in. Maybe we can have Daniela invite him. I think she has the better relationship with him. But yeah, the relationship with Maria Alice and her dad, it unfortunately didn't end very well. And I didn't want to say anything right now, but I think part of the issue is that he did move on already. He's actually in a relationship with somebody else. Let's just chat with him a little bit. Let's hug him. You know, Daniela, she loves her dad very much. It is quite sad that, you know, Maria Alice and him didn't really have a very amicable. Oh my god, he cannot be here again. Oberon, go away. Why is he here? Why is he here? I don't get it. And why? Oh my god, look at them. They are having a bit of a romantic moment over here. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. Okay. See, I told you they had a good relationship. I'm gonna have Maria Alice come over here and just talk to him. We can fight, we can trash him. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna have maybe some small talk and ask about his day. Did he send her a kiss? What was that? Anyways, he's kind of moved on. He has a girlfriend right now. And I think that would be kind of really hard on Maria Alice to know that he's already with somebody else. We can criticize woohoo techniques. We're not gonna do that in front of a child. Let's just talk about the weather. That's what our relationship is right now. Kind of sad. I can't really hear the music. Oh, we can over here. Oh, I want to see Hugo dancing again. I missed it. Hey, oh, okay. Oh, I love to see them dancing. I think, yeah, why are the plantains on the floor? I'm gonna have Luana eat a little bit. Oh, look at little Hugo. Oh, I love the kids dancing. Look at Leon. I think I'm gonna have Hugo interact with his dad. I don't think he did yet. Can we maybe just hug lovingly? Oh, look at the sad little dance. Oh, and she's gonna give herself a pep talk. Oh, I canceled it, but you know what? Give yourself a pep talk, girl. I think, you know, her ex-husband just came around kind of unannounced. We didn't invite him to the party. So she's just like, you know, smile, Maria Alice, you can do this. He's your ex, but he's the father of your children. It's okay that he's here. It's better for him to be here. Oh, you know we want to beat him up. You can beat him up. I can't believe she thought about fighting. Oh, it didn't really make her that happier. And now she wants to watch TV. No, you're not gonna miss the family party because of this. I don't really see the options to talk about the family anymore. So I don't know if it glitched out or something. Yeah, you still appear over here. And even if I look up like family, it doesn't really have anything, so I think it glitched out. Let's just share some photos. Oh, and we did get a sentiment with our cousin. She said, "You make my day so much better. Thanks for making me smile." So let's just share some photos with her. We're listening to our dad's question. Oh, this is our friend Liana. I guess she's coming over for the sleepover, y'all. Oh, that's so cute that she came over on her own. Let's go say hi to her. And I might actually control her. Is she leaving already? Oh no, she's just coming over to talk to people. Let's come over and hug her friend. Oh, we're feeling embarrassed. Oh, awkward from distant family dynamic. Oh, it's her dad. But yeah, our friend come over. I love that she came over on her own. You know, sometimes this game works. Oh my god, I love this song. I need to have them dance. And then we can end the party. Oh, we can dance the Roomba sim. Yes. I don't think Liana knows our cousin Lorena. She's definitely supposed to, so I think I might introduce them. Oh, and I think our dad, yeah, I should really get going now. I think Carlos is leaving, so he just came over a little bit to chat with us. Other sims, ask about another sim. We can talk up other sims. I don't really have the option to talk up another sim. We can only ask, so I guess I'll ask and see if they know each other. I don't think they do. Oh, she's not even dancing the Roomba sim. I wanted to see her dance. Oh, this is so sad. Where's Daniela? She's dancing too. Where is she? Oh, she's coming to dance. And then Hugo's going through it. I might have just Maria Alice put him to bed. I think I'm gonna end the party. We have the silver reward, a great family reunion. As a reward for achieving a silver level family reunion, the following items have been added. So we have the hodgepodge photo collage frames. And we have the 3 and the 4. I actually want to look at that. Okay, so we got these photo frames. I might just place them kind of around here near the dining, and then when we can, we will place the photos. I actually don't know if newer photos are blacking out as well, but I didn't update my game, so I'm scared of maybe updating in the future and then losing the photos. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. Oh, and I have an imaginary friend in the inventory. I think this was supposed to be Hugo's imaginary friend. Everyone has an imaginary friend except for Luana. Oh, we're dancing! Oh my god! This dance is too funny. But I think, yeah, I think we're gonna turn it off. How do we turn it off? Stop playing music. And what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna have them put away those plates so we can have some food for later. Okay, Luana, please.
Hi.
Oh my god, we have another fairy. Why are the fairies all coming over? You know what? I'm gonna let them ring the door. So Liana is actually coming over to sleep over, even though it is a school night. I mean, we have school tomorrow, but we are gonna meet Liana and her family maybe at a later date. Oh, she's helping. I didn't make her do that. She's so sweet. But yeah, she's actually very close to Luana and her family. I think this is kind of like a second house to her. I like to think that she's here all the time. She knows Malcolm Landgrab. Why? I don't know why, but she does. Oh. And she's kind of upset even though she's happy. She likes the decor. Oh, thank you. She's gonna go chat with Luana a little bit. Oh, she's gonna ask for advice. Oh, but our mom is sleeping. She wanted to ask advice to Maria Alice. That's really sweet. This is definitely like a second family to her, but oh my god, it's already 10. And Lorena was supposed to be here. Let's invite her over to the current lot. She was supposed to be in the sleepover as well. I wonder if she's gonna come. She acquired the romance skill. Why? She's watching the cooking channel. Okay, she's watching it with our grandfather. He's still here. Oh, and he looks upset. Oh, he didn't like her. That's funny. He thinks she's dramatic and she thinks he's responsible. So, did Hugo wake up? He hates bedtime. No, Hugo, no. Avoid bedtime and ask for something. And he hates wake up time. He hates going to bed and he hates waking up. Oh my god, I'm gonna have Luana try to put him to bed again. Okay, so it's already almost 1 a.m. and the girls are still going strong. Daniela even went to bed with her mom. But yeah, it is a school night, so I do plan on them going to bed really soon. I'm just gonna wait until they finish their pillow fight. But I totally get it. I mean, every time I had a sleepover with my friends, we would stay up so late. Regardless of the day. So, oh, I think we won. I think Luana won. I'm definitely gonna have us go to bed though. I can't believe Lorena has her gold chain with her pajamas. That's so funny. She wants to ask Maria Alice for advice. So speaking of Maria Alice, she's actually making some instant noodles over here. She actually just got a pop-up about her grief. So it says, putting on a brave face is admirable. However, these days, Maria Alice is feeling her mask more and more, spiraling into the blues. And yeah, I think I definitely got that from how she reacted to Marcos coming over and, you know, her making some instant noodles at 1 a.m. I mean, I've been there before. Not over a breakup, but, you know, sadly, I think that's kind of the vibe she's in. She really wants to make a smoothie, but I think it's a bit too late for that. I definitely think, you know, usually Maria Alice would come and tell the girls to turn off the music and go to bed. It is a school night. But I don't think she's just feeling that right now. But I might just put them to bed anyways because, I mean, they are super tired. Oh my god, and she's very playful from being pummeled by pillows. But yeah, girls, you guys really need to go to bed. Luana wants to clean up. No, it's too late for that. can do that tomorrow. I think Lorena, yeah, she gave up on asking for advice, so I'm gonna have her sleep. What just happened over there? Looks like she was feeling something. Oh, I think she was crying. How? Where? Where is our... How did this happen? Let me just place it again. This was here like 2 seconds ago, was it not? You know what? It's not the first time that some of the items in this house went missing. So now I'm scared. Now I'm worried that I'm having some sort of bug where my items are getting deleted. But, okay, maybe I deleted it. Oh, Frida is feeling upset, I think. I think she wants attention. Oh, she's so upset. I think I'm gonna turn off the light over here. Turn off this room. And turn off the room. Turn off this room. But then turn on his little night light. Oh yeah, she definitely needs some attention. So let's give her just a comforting hug. And maybe pet her a little bit.
Oh, Yambara.
She's so cute. She's upset. She's missing them. Continuing one is one thing. Living each day on top of that is another. The most Maria Alice can do is take it one day at a time. Oh, this is making me so sad. She wants to go cry it out. Don't do that. Not over there. Go cry it out on your bed, please. It's already 3 a.m., but it's okay. She does work for herself, so she doesn't really need to wake up as early tomorrow. But she probably has to because of Hugo. And he wakes up in a bad mood. I can't believe he hates going to bed and waking up. That's so wild. Okay, finally we are able to go to bed. I had Frida lie down, but she wanted to sleep in the couch. So it's okay. Look at her, she's so cute. Honestly, I really wanted to continue playing with them and go to school with them, but we do have a lot of introductions to do when we go to school. There's a lot of new sims that you guys are gonna meet, so I think I might leave that for our next episode, so it's not, you know, so long in one episode. And so many sims, we already met so many of them in this episode, and I feel like I rushed through it, so I definitely want to have another episode to kind of slow things down and kind of meet all the sims that we want to meet. So I think I'm gonna leave this part right here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a comment or leave a like below if you enjoyed this episode, so I know that, you know, you guys like it and that I should make more. This was the Silva family. I'm really excited about how things are gonna turn out, and honestly I'm kind of invested in Maria Alice and, you know, her getting over the divorce and everything. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. How did we get money? Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye bye.